Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen
Turned
since.
him loose outside the gate.
And it ain't smart to go asking about
Then
it.
I got in. Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Excuse me.
You a sheep? Wolf. It's the pack only runs with wolves. If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Get a closer look
Got a
at
party
you.
like it's your
Sure,
last
I'm
day.
buying every next thing.
I'll send you my resume and references.
The fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason. The pack's alpha. This here's our side of it. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack. It's gonna stay that way. Long as you never forgetting that, you're gonna be fine.
The pack? Oh, fitting. Smell like animal.
Ah, I've heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone broke up about Coulter. I just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss. So you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, or that freak Misha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe we thought Coulter was a big deal too. He's learning a bit with his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we had done.
Things could be worse. Trust me. I've seen it.
No shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats the living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace and caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us have, not even the disciples. And they're normally a ship of bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together, promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage got Coulter into having us. Then he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people over. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting done in his hand. After Coulter went soft, Gage got closed doors and promised to get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I trust we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boy. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Don't worry. You'll get your fair share of the cash.
Sure, fine. But it ain't just about the cash. It's also about respect. If you want us at your heel, we expect top dogs around here. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Hey.
Boss, that's something that requires your attention.
Sure, whatever.
I'd have done it myself if I had my hands on the zoo. Or cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the disciples. They got a trigger working for them, bringing them the good stuff. You're living as a corpse.
Who am I up against?
A nobody. Should be easy for you.
Sign me up.
Go get him. Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Hey.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Mason's been waiting for you. Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. Don't roll against troop members.
Things are boring as hell since Nish and Mans team up. Ain't no fan.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, dying is strong suit.
The overboss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not?
No thanks. I got this.
Suit yourself. Change your mind. I'll be around.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.